Lee Cruz, Hayley Harmon, it's the Lee and Hayley Show.
Howdy! Welcome to the Lee and Hayley Show. I'm Lee Cruz along with Hayley Harmon.
Yes, what's up, everybody? Thanks so much for being with us today. We are so glad you chose to join us in our audience, and we hope you're having a really, really good day.
Yes, thank you so much for being here.
Yes, how are you?
I'm fighting some sort of, I don't know if you're an allergy sufferer. I am not.
Definitely.
I'm not. But for the past 24 hours, stuffy head, migraine, leakage.
Leakage, drainage, some would call it. Didn't like an allergist tell you once that
I'm not allergic to anything. So I don't know if it's barometric pressure, because where we are, we have these wide-ranging temperatures that will go from 27 degrees to 72 the next day and then back and forth.
Yeah.
It's very odd.
Yeah, in a span of like 12 hours, we have these big temperature swings. That probably is it, because I'm an allergy sufferer, and I oftentimes, struggle so much when the weather goes up and down and up and down. Yeah. And mine, I'll get really bad sinus headaches. But yeah, I'm shocked. It's like your immune system has finally decided to wake up. Because that same doctor told you have the laziest immune system of anyone they'd ever seen.
Yeah, I fired that guy.
Oh.
But I had a sneezing attack on the way down here. And I'm terrified I'll have another one.
I hope that you do. And I will say, let's get a one shot on him, and we'll all just watch you while you do it.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah. Do you get nervous sneezing? I think I've only sneezed on TV and like once or twice, and I think it was on this show quite recently where I just couldn't fight it.
Yeah. I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
Stuff. Because one, I don't know what's going to come out. Two, it's a earth-shattering experience for me.
Yeah, you fight sneezes, not on TV.
If I'm alone, I don't care to blow it out wherever. But I don't want to do it in front of these good people.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Now, today on the show, we're welcoming Jason Lindsay. You may know him as Mr. Science. He's going to have some Easter experiments for us to do.
I love how you said it like you may know him as that. I do not. Yeah, we're so excited to have him with us today. We're also looking back on the time that we played Tapple with Bridget.
Do you remember that?
And Noah Day. I do remember this. I remember that word, but I don't remember. Oh wait,
it's the round game.
Yes,
and you have to guess. They give you a category, and then you have to, because it's got all 26 letters.
Oh yeah.
So whatever, you have to say the word or name that begins with that letter.
Yes.
And once you press it, it's out of play. You can't use it. Or you can't say something that someone else has on the second round if no one was eliminated.
This is another one of those games that I think Noah Day
He did very well.
So good at, and it was so infuriating for the rest of us, which is pretty much any game.
He struggled a bit too, though.
Did he? Yeah. Oh, good.
Yeah.
In today's Talk Block, Lee found a coffee challenge video.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
Is this news to you?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Is this one of your 3 a.m. email submissions to Bridget or Nikita?
It, I think, was the most recent submission you sent me.
Oh.
So
He was high on coffee when he sent that. You've really been giving to the coffee community lately. Almost every day lately at work, at least, you're like, too many coffees.
Also, we're going to dish up all of the celebrity and entertainment news and today's hot gossip, which includes new music from a Beatles legend. Well, there's only 2 guys alive.
So
It's either
get your
Ringo or
guesses in
Paul,
now.
I assume.
Yeah.
Unless they dug something up.
Way to make it morbid and weird.
By the way, if you're not doing anything, you want to hang out with us later. If you're in the central Kentucky area, we're going to make an appearance over at Desperados. Now, this place is a Mexican cantina. They've got, there's a whole gang will be there, I think. We'll be there from 5 to 7 later today. You can come by, have a margarita with us, hang out with the gang. That's in the Distillery District in Lexington, Kentucky, off Manchester.
Yes. They have delicious margaritas, of course, but their
And tacos.
Oh, their house-made salsas. Oh, I could go on and on.
So good.
Delish. So we would love to see you there.
Now, how was your weekend? We didn't see you yesterday, so what was new with you?
Let's see. I had a good weekend with the fam. Took Bo to his first sporting event.
Which was girls volleyball.
Collegiate women's softball. Actually, yes.
Is that
yes,
true?
one of our friends, their daughter, she plays softball for the University of Georgia.
Oh.
Yes, shout out Jaden Goodwin. She is amazing. And they were actually in town playing the University of Kentucky. So we got to go see them. So that was Bo's first big sporting event, and he loved it. He was cheering. He was exhausted when it was over. Slept for so long. So he had a great day. So that was nice.
Our friends in Macon, they root for the University of Georgia.
Oh, okay.
I do believe. Of course, you and I went and visited the university that was there. Remember, we bought the sweatshirts and the whole thing
Oh, yeah.
for the Bears.
Yes. The
Mercer.
Bears. Oh, okay, yes. I was thinking Mercer. I'm envisioning my orange sweatshirt that says Mercer on it, but I didn't know the mascot. I was starting to panic.
Yeah, that was a lovely
Yeah.
campus and the whole thing.
Yeah, there we are. Let's take a look here. This is, our very close friend, and she loves Bo so much. So, yeah, he was there cheering her on. So if
What
you
position she played? Does it say? I
she
can't
is in
see.
the outfield, but she's a heck of a batter. If she's not hitting a home run, she's not playing. She is amazing. So talented. So,
They got her in there for her offense.
yeah.
Speaking of offense, the other day, I'm watching NCAA basketball with Nikita, our producer, as you see there.
She's nervous. Look, she's scared of what you're going to say. She's
And-
like, we had fun, but he's going to make it weird.
Well, she had a lot more fun than I did.
What happened?
Well, so she gets there before.
You're referencing March Madness.
I do. March Madness. Thank you.
Yes.
So I show up, and she's already struck up a conversation with a couple of elderly ladies, and they have.
She was laying the groundwork for you. Wingman.
Well, they already got a guy.
The two of them?
Yeah, the two of them had
Have
a
one
guy.
guy.
They
Okay.
got one guy
Perfect.
over there.
Perfect.
And so this guy, he's younger than they are, obviously. And
What do you mean, obviously? Like, there's no one older than those ladies.
well, he goes over to leave. He's like, I gotta go, and he gives them a kiss. You know,
What do you mean, them?
both of them.
Both their heads together
No,
at the same time?
one at a time. He'd caress their head and give them a kiss.
On the lippers?
Now, Nikita, I don't think it was on the lips, but Nikita.
And as he left, you went,
Nikita thinks to herself, let me try an attempt at what a lot of people would call humor. So she says, well, don't I get one? Now, she didn't intend for this guy to kiss her, but, she's trying to be funny.
yeah?
This guy does it. He's like, well, he goes, well, all right. And he gives her the slowest, grabs her entire head, pulls her in, and kisses her.
She is
And,
not going to be
and then
so
Nikita's like, what, Nikita? We can't hear you.
She sang on the cheek.
On the cheek.
She sang on the
yeah,
cheek.
on the cheek, on the
See,
cheek.
but you got to
Wait,
say that.
Wait. Then the guy leaves. Then he comes back. He forgot something. And he's like, ladies, let's go again.
Oh, gosh.
Kiss one, kiss two. And Nikita's now like, I'm FaceTiming my daughter right now. He goes, even better. Slides right in and gives Nikita another one.
This is, I don't know how to feel. And what are you doing?
Well, Nikita looks to me like, hey, aren't you going to do something?
Aren't you going to kiss him?
You invited the guy. What am I going to do?
Oh, dear.
You asked the guy to come kiss you, Nikita.
Look, friendliness is not out of style.
It was a joke.
It was a joke.
No,
She made a joke.
Yeah.
He wasn't joking.
Yeah, he was like, all right. That probably made his year.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would I get mad at the guy for doing that?
Now, then
a
did you
shot.
go over to those ladies and say, ladies,
Yeah,
I'm leaving too?
No, that's good.
No.
No, that's good.
Okay, now you told me that you had a funny story to tell me about Jeff, our sales director.
Yeah, so Jeff tells me, he goes, listen to this.
Ooh.
So he's in the market to buy a new vehicle. And he got a text
I feel
message.
like everyone I know is buying new vehicles right now.
He got a text message from the dealer that he uses, and it was Heather going, hey, you and them. He goes, yes, text her back, yes, but what I'm going to do is give my old vehicle to my son, and then I'll be in the market. Oh, that's great. Okay, well, let me know. He goes, we texted back and forth for, 15 minutes, just conversing.
Talking about, the purchase.
Then I get another text message from a girl named Michaela.
Hello,
It
Michaela.
says, I want to stop you right now. You're talking to our robot. This was getting like too intense. Let me jump in here in case you actually are going to purchase something. And Jeff's like, what? He's like, it was so creepy.
Like it was so human-like.
Yeah.
This Heather.
Yeah.
He had no idea Heather doesn't exist.
Right. I mean, they had a date lined up. It was candles, the whole thing.
I hate this.
Sure.
Like when you call something, and now the AI like robot voices will be like, "How's your day going?"
Oh, I know.
And like asking questions. I'm like, "You're a robot. Shut up."
Or
I
they'll
don't
act like
wanna
they're having a
talk to
hard
you.
time.
I can.
Or they'll go, hold on a second. What are you holding on for? Why are you saying
Exactly.
You're a robot.
Yeah.
I don't like it either.
Well, I told you the first one I ever dealt with was for Jet's Pizza. I'd order and they'd go, and I'd say,
Yes.
"What would you like?" You knew it was a robot, but they started to do the
They
human.
tried to act human
Like, oh, really? Okay, let me think. Okay, onions? Okay, all right. Very
Ew,
good.
weird.
And you hear them type like,
Stop
like
pandering.
the robot is hitting the keyboard, like putting my order in.
I like to now
Anything
envision
else
that
you'd
it's
like
not
on
just
that?
an AI system, it's a physical robot sitting at Jet's Pizza taking your order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable and weird. And now that Jeff has left his wife for this Heather robot, it's sad.
Yeah.
It's gone too far.
We've answered those in Nobody Asked You several times. Like my
Yes.
friend has an AI girlfriend, my friend has an AI boyfriend.
What do I do?
And now it's hit home for the Lee and Haley Show family.
We never
Yeah.
thought it would happen to us.
We
in
lost
our
Jeff to a
community.
robot.
We lost Jeff to Heather at the dealership.
Yeah.
Wow.
Weird.
Yeah. Ooh, goodness. So later this year in November, a 14-year-old boy is going to be on the ballot in the state of Vermont.
Give him a shot. Why
Have you
not?
heard about this? Dean Roy is running for governor of the state of Vermont. And the state's constitution does not have a minimum age for
Oh, I hope he wins.
gubernatorial candidates, apparently.
There
Here he
he is.
is. He created his own third party, the Freedom and Unity Party, to secure a spot in the general election. And if he wins, he says he'll consider online classes and do his homework at night after work.
All right.
You know what?
Could it be any worse?
If he doesn't win, it'll be interesting to see if he continues and ends up in a career in politics.
Then again, he could be like that kid on Game of Thrones that everybody hated.
Oh, Joffrey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
never
all
know.
watch Parks and Rec?
Yes.
So one of the main characters on there who was eventually married to Amy Poehler's character, he had been a teen mayor, but it had gone historically wrong. So
That's rough.
good
That's
luck
rough.
to you, Dean Roy.
Dean
Dean
Roy.
Roy.
Then just the name Dean is a very adult name. Like I feel like if you're like,
What's a title?
oh well, yes, but also there's some names that it's like you got to grow into it.
It's not Braden.
Yeah, it's not Braden, which seems like a young man's name. Yeah,
Yeah.
oh man.
Yeah.
You know, there's some names that it's like sounds like an old person's name on a baby, but then other names that sounds like an adult name on a baby that you're like, oh, gotta grow into it. Dean's 45 on his second mortgage. No, he's 14 and he's
And he's
running
the governor
for,
of
and he's the
Vermont.
governor of the state of Vermont.
You know, if you're looking for someone to always tell you yes, AI chatbots seem to be the way to go.
Jeff is writing this story right now. He's like, don't talk bad about her.
Computer scientists at Stanford University found that AI large language models are overall agreeable when users ask for advice on personal matters. By default, AI advice does not tell people that they're wrong nor give them tough love. Roughly a third of teens in the U.S. have reportedly used AI for serious conversations rather than reaching out to a human.
Yeah, you do hear about that, and that's not good.
At all.
Yeah, hopefully you have a trusted person in your life that you can talk to because AI.
You worried about it? You seem concerned.
Well, there's been really bad stories about that happening. Yes, it's a very serious thing. Anyway, but yeah, I just recently downloaded Chat GPT for the first time. Like I just have been kind of like on the fringes of it and like let other people use AI and I don't use it. Well, recently I used it. The very first thing I asked it was wrong. And I was like, well, I asked it about the weather at an event I was going to and it was like, be sure to bundle up, it's chilly. It was 79 degrees that day. And I was like, what are you talking about? So anyway, Chat GPT right now, thumbs down from me.
It does tell me that you're wrong. Because I'll say, Hayley said this to me today. Well, she's wrong, honey.
It'll call you honey. Hayley said I was stupid today. She's wrong, baby.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they do put on there like it can give bad information, because it's just pulling from information it can find online. But I'm like, how do I ask you about the weather, current day, current time for a close location to me? And you're like, it's freezing, girly.
By the way,
Okay,
you think-
girly,
let me
I
ask this.
added in. I didn't say that. What?
Is Nikita mad at me about telling her kissing bandit story?
I don't know for sure, but I would venture to say yes.
Well, that's a yes. I mean,
Let
she
me
can't
ask
say
Chat-
no if she didn't go.
Let me
Yeah,
ask
that's
ChatGPT. Is Nikita mad at Lee? Let me just see what it says, giving no context clues.
But again, it was an interesting dilemma that she put herself in.
Why are you circling back to it?
Her and because I saw her in the monitor. She had that RBI, whatever it's called. No, RBF. RBI is what you get in baseball.
Yeah, she's big on a runs batted in. She's
And I
very
thought,
big
she's
about that.
mad at me now because I told that story.
Yeah, okay.
And the thing was, when she was on FaceTime with Sophie, like, Nikita, showed, so I could see Sophie, and I'm looking at Sophie like,
yeah.
I don't know what your mother's doing.
You couldn't slip in there and take the kiss for her? Buddy, she's busy. Lay it on me.
I don't think he liked me.
Listen, ChatGPT does not acknowledge your and Nikita's friendship. Because I just said, is Nikita mad at Lee? And it says, it sounds like you're mixing up characters. This is so dark and sad. There is not a well-known pairing of Nikita and Lee. You hate to see it. But anyway, so Nikita, you're off the hook. You don't have to stay friends with him anymore.
While it might sound like a small change, sleeping for 11 minutes more each night may significantly reduce the risk of heart attack.
Wow.
According to a new study, 4.5 minutes more of brisk walking and eating an extra 50 grams of veggies per day have also been found to lower a person's risk of having a heart attack and stroke by roughly 10%. And I don't think you can cheat your way through that by hitting the snooze alarm, because that sends a
We just had a
shockwave.
story about that recently, that the sleep you get when you snooze is not quality sleep. So 11, maybe just go to bed a little bit earlier. But these kind of stories are encouraging, because I think a lot of people think, myself included, like you have to have this massive overhaul to see healthcare benefits, or health benefits, I should say. But not really. 11 more minutes, eating 50 more grams, which I have no concept of how much that is.
50
of
grams,
vegetables.
that's nothing, isn't it? What is that, like a bite? Is that a spoonful?
I think it depends on the vegetable you're eating.
Yeah.
What is that, a couple bites of broccoli? A couple of florets?
I did see a comparison a guy was doing once of like certain vegetables, like lettuce and the benefits of that.
Yeah.
As opposed to certain stuff that's high in omega fats and all that.
Yeah.
And like, you don't only have to eat like a teaspoon of this, where you have to eat like a pig
Yeah, like a mountain of vegetables
to get the same benefit.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
like if you just eat smart, you'll be fine. Like
Well, I think-
legumes.
Legumes, beans, lentils.
50 grams is about a quarter of a cup, or less than 2 ounces.
Oh, you can eat that. Come on. Couple bites of broccoli, you're good to go.
That's what I'm saying.
When's the last time you had some broccoli?
I watched Nikita eat some yesterday.
Oh my gosh, you're so healthy. It's crazy. Wow.
She asked if I wanted some. I said no.
I regret asking this, but how is your health lately?
Well,
Are you making strides? Because you've been saying.
strides to what? Stay above ground? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess so. You know, I don't know.
Hundreds of U.S. hospitals earned top marks for patient safety in Healthgrade's 2026 rankings. The recent survey named 438 hospitals across the country that are the safest for patients. The data shows Texas, Florida, California, Ohio, and Pennsylvania in the top 5 when it comes to the most hospitals with the safe distinction.
Okay.
Patients treated at award-winning hospitals experience significantly lower risks across several key safety measures. When I was a kid, I was terrified of hospitals.
I'm still not a big fan.
Oh no, I go there to exercise. I just walk
Yeah.
up and down the halls. No, I don't love them, period. No one does, because usually, you know.
The last time I was
It's
at a
not-
hospital, though, they had a pretty good Starbucks there.
Yes, totally. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
delish. Delish.
Hey, all the stuff. All right, everybody. I don't go anyplace, because Mr. Science is joining us for some fun Easter science. That's coming up next.
Look, he can hold a pose so well. Oh, it's a photo. We'll be right back.
All right, welcome back to the Lee and Hayley Show. It is time for Easter Science Fun with Jason Lindsay, Mr. Science.
Yeah, it's good to see you as always.
Thank you so much. How are you two?
We're good.
Doing
Happy
well?
early Easter. We're
Nice to
almost
see
there.
you. Yes.
Yeah, so we're doing some Easter science adventures today, and I've already got good vibes. We got a huge carrot and some peeps.
Is this
Always
your
a good
kid's
sign.
first Easter?
It is.
Oh, what are you going to do so special?
Well, he's got the cutest outfit anyone's ever seen.
Like a buddy, like a little chick.
Oh, yeah.
Lee. You gonna dress
Yes,
up as
Lee's
Lee?
going to dress up and jump out of a big bunny cake.
Oh, okay,
yes,
got
the
it.
That'd be
family's
my
going to love
last
it.
Easter.
So the first
Oh.
kid, my first kid, we had like this giant book of pictures and everything.
Yes.
By the last one, we have one picture of our
Sure,
child.
and it's
as a
actually just a
baby.
drawing that you were like, I
It
forgot to
is,
take a photo.
Yes, and
This
she
is
drew
what,
it herself.
Of me. Somebody please remember me.
Yes, you will see that as you have multiple children.
All right.
So over here, I have something really cool. We have a bunch of Peeps. Peeps mainly consist of sugar and air. That's
Yes.
it. I mean, they taste delicious, but they're so bad for you.
Yeah, they're not
I do
a
need to
health
remind
food.
people, do not eat or drink your science experiment. Have an
Yes.
adult around and wear the appropriate safety gear. So what happens if I remove all the air from around 2, 4, 6 batches of Peeps?
I want to see this.
Oh,
Will
I
it
do
become a
too.
giant killer Peep who eats kids?
No, I
We
think
hope
it'll
not.
just be sugar.
So what I have here is something that will remove the air.
Is that a compressor?
It is. Put your finger on there. Yeah, see? It will remove all of the air.
Hold on to your lug
from-
nuts.
From around the Peep. So I have a special chamber here. And what we're going to do is take these out. I'm going to start by placing one layer there. You're going to be yellow, you're going to be pink.
Okay.
Let's go
Okay.
with yellow next, kind of make a plus.
Okay.
And then we'll put a pink layer on top.
All right.
So again, Peeps are full of air. We're going to remove the
Mine's
air
the table.
from inside.
my bad.
Just like that. So big, giant,
Big
tall
stack
tower
here.
of Peeps.
It's
We've got
taking
them all
everything
on
in me
there.
to not shove one of these in my mouth right now. They're so good.
And they're crunchy, they're sugary. It kind of reminds me of sweet tea, my favorite kind that's crunchy.
Ooh, so
Does
much
anyone else
sugar.
love sugar?
Yes.
I'm surprised I'm not a
I can't
diabetic
wait
yet.
to see.
Okay, so
I'm very excited.
we've
I
got
do,
this
actually.
chamber. We're going to remove all the air from inside.
Okay.
Switch
What
that
do you
button
think's
over
going to
there.
happen?
I'd imagine they're just going to go, whoop.
Oh, you think they're going to be smaller? Okay.
Yeah, I thought,
guess.
I thought smaller,
Smaller?
too. I
Let's
thought
try
they're
it.
mostly air.
Let's try it.
All right.
Turn it on.
Ooh, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, they're
Wait,
getting bigger.
what?
Now that makes no sense.
So we take the air from inside, and as we remove it and suck it out of the sides, it makes them swell up.
oh my
Swell
gosh.
up.
I
They keep getting
am-
bigger. They
Oh,
keep
no, are they
getting
gonna
bigger.
explode?
They keep getting bigger.
Oh, Jason, don't do this to us.
Turn it off for me.
Oh, okay.
Eyes on the container, and then they get smaller
No, why is
the
that
air.
happening?
Because the air, we suck the air out, it stretches them out. We put it back in. We've already taken the air out. It pushes them back down.
And
so
that
all those air molecules
is
are
Peep
rushing
liposuction.
in. Go ahead. Let's torture them again.
Sure.
Turn it on. More air being sucked out of these giant
It
killer
just seems
Peeps
backward
now.
to me that when you suck the air out, it gets larger.
Well, it's trying to escape from the actual.
Oh, it's
burn.
trying- yeah, yeah.
We're pulling out that air.
Got it.
So it's making the marshmallow kind of stretch out just a little bit. Let's turn it off.
Yeah.
Let's put the air back in, and they
Oh,
look
what a
smaller.
relief.
They
Yeah.
look smaller than
They
what they
do.
did before.
And aren't you proud of me that I'm not making any kind of reference to a medical device?
Yes.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see what you do on this one.
So a carrot.
Yes.
What is it? A fruit or a vegetable?
I think it's a vegetable.
Vegetable, right?
You're exactly right.
Okay, that all of a
But
sudden was like, is this a trick?
Here's the definition of a vegetable. It's the only part of the plant that is the root, carrot,
Oh.
potatoes, stem, celery, leaves, lettuce, bud, cauliflower, broccoli. That's all vegetables. Anything
Yes.
that starts with a flower and ends up with seeds inside, squash,
Yeah.
tomatoes,
Uh-huh.
cucumbers, all fruit.
Oh, those are fruit.
Pumpkin fruit.
Yeah, vegetables sort of got labeled as everything there
They
for
did.
a while.
Green
right.
beans, a
Green
fruit.
beans. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fruit.
It starts out as a flower, ends up with seeds inside.
I think, yeah, we just think anything that's more savory
yeah.
Right.
is a vegetable. But yeah, that's not necessarily true.
So this here is a vegetable.
Mm-hmm.
I've done this before with many of my different experiments, but I love to launch a carrot through the air.
Who doesn't?
So you should already know the answer to this. When I mix together Alka-Seltzer and water,
Oh,
what's the
the-
new gas that I get? It's a gassy film canister.
Hmm.
We're gonna add some water in here. Anybody remember? You breathe it out, by the way.
The
Carbon
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 dioxide.
dioxide
In Lee's
gas.
case, carbon monoxide. It's
Oh, well, he's deadly
it's a
then.
problem.
I'm going to drop this in here. A chemical reaction's going to happen on the inside. We're going to set our carrot up like that. Now, sometimes this happens immediately. You're going to get splashed, by the way, if you want to step back just
This
a
is
little
a
bit.
hoppy Easter. I'm excited.
So that gas is
Oh!
the jumpy carrot. Look at that.
He
It
warned you.
always
Were you afraid?
startles
Guy's
everyone.
always doing something like that.
It's always-
Never, ever. Here's a cool Easter
Never,
cup.
ever.
I'm innocent. I'm an angel.
Yeah.
We're gonna do something called the egg drop. Usually I use real eggs
the
with
egg
this,
drop.
but I don't want to do it in the studio and make a big mess, and we have to clean it up, and our
Sure,
tablecloth
okay.
is
Yes.
already messy.
So instead, we're using hand grenades.
we are. Here, catch. Here's
Ooh,
your egg.
this feels weighted.
It does have some mass to it. There's candy inside.
Oh, I was hoping, but I
So
didn't
I'm
want
going
to
to take this pie pan and put it on top. Take this pie pan and put it on top. Take this pie pan and put it
Yeah,
on top.
no pie.
Toilet paper tube. What is your favorite pie? Do we have a lot of pie at Easter? I know
I
it's
love
ham.
coconut cream.
Coconut
I love
cream.
coconut cream.
Can we do pumpkin pie at Easter?
I don't like pumpkin
No?
pie. so
Okay. Chess pie, maybe?
I'm going to demonstrate
Chocolate pie?
first. and
Okay,
show
you go ahead.
What do you think? How can I get that egg into here without ever touching the egg? You know, a lot of kids will be like,
Yeah,
do
well,
this.
you
and,
gotta-
no.
You gotta smack it.
You got to smack it like that.
Yep. Did that
Did yours
work?
go in there?
It did. See there?
That-
Look at
the
that.
interesting thing, though, is the ridge here. You know, that's what you think that would.
You would think it would be in the way, right?
But
Let's
I
grab
guess
this
it's
for
not.
Haley, put that one on there.
Can I go ahead and try it? There,
Let me
Mr.
scoot way
Science?
down here. You're
No.
going to scoot down and let's do it all at once and see if we
Oh,
can make them
all right, we'll
all
do
go
that.
in at the same time. Does that give you all enough room?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, are you right? All of you right-handed?
Yes.
Everybody right-handed?
Yes.
Okay, so what you're going to do is hold the bottom of the cup. When you hit it, the pie pan and the toilet paper tube go one way. The egg resists the change. We call that inertia, and gravity pulls it in. Shut. I'm going to pull mine instead of pushing.
Really?
But it's up to you. You can pull or push. But if you pull, you got to pull fast.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to push.
You're going to push? You're going to push?
I feel
Okay.
stronger in my pushing
Here we go.
abilities.
3.
I'm gonna smack it.
Ready? 2, 1, go! And all of them went in. Look at that.
How about
We
that,
slow-
America?
Pushed yours, and there we go. A little bit of gravity, a lot. You can use real Easter eggs that have been dyed. You can use just about anything that's got a little mass to it and put it on the top. Wanted to show people ingredients from around the house. You can
Yes.
do mind-blowing science. You don't have to have beakers and Bunsen burners. It's a myth about scientists. We don't have the white curly hair. We don't always wear lab coats. We don't stay in a lab, and we use ingredients from
By the
Yeah,
way,
you can learn so
there is
much.
a film that is based on Jason's life called Project Hail Mary.
Oh.
It's a guy who teaches science to kids, and next thing you know, he's saving the earth.
I'll tell you what.
Try to save the earth.
It's
you
a
could
must-see
be
film.
Ryan Gosling in real life.
Do I look like him? I think I'm better
Yes.
Well, let's just leave it alone.
Oh, your dream is to look like Ryan.
looking. Really?
Who wouldn't?
Yeah. In the movie Crazy Stupid Love.
Okay.
Specifically.
Yeah.
Guys, this has been Easter Science Fun. Hope you're inspired to have some fun, again, with parental guidance.
Always.
Always. Anyway, if you want to learn more about Mr. Science, just look up
STEMLabonthego.com.
STEMLabonthego.com. Love it.
Coming up next, we're going to play Tapple, a fast-thinking game where I think slow.
Well, it's all right.
You can't just hit the button.
Welcome back to the Lee and Haley Show. Today, we're going to look back at the time we played Tapple with Bridget and Noah.
Yes, this is a game you can purchase as well and play with your friends and family. It's a fast-paced word game involving a 10-second timer, and we had lots of fun. It's today's As Good As It Gets. We have Noah and Bridget joining us today. Say hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Perfect. And actually, I have brought in one of our producers to explain how it works. Hi, Noah.
All right. So here's what happens. We have this little wheel, and we'll get a category. For instance, we may get TV channels. So we'll take turns in a circle. You'll do a TV channel that, for instance, starts with an H, like the
HGTV.
Hallmark Channel or HGTV, and then you'll hit the button. Now, each time you hit the button, it resets a timer for 10 seconds, and then the next person has 10 seconds to do another one. If we fill the wheel up and restart, you have to do 2 for that category and then hit the button. And so if someone messes up, the person before them gets a card, and that's like a point.
Okay, so you get points per cards. We're going for broke.
Yep.
We'll do jobs and occupation.
Tax professional.
Producer.
Firefighter.
Baker.
Salesman.
Doctor.
Watchmaker.
Game warden.
Hat maker.
Engineer.
Information technology professional.
Oh,
You can't just hit the button.
Yeah, what are you hitting it? You have to choose one of these.
Okay, so that means he's out. Okay, and then we go again.
Jester.
Lineman.
Maid.
Kite maker. There's someone.
Neurologist.
Oh!
Now you gotta do 2.
Oh, water boy and stacker.
Okay, maid and...
I said maid.
So Hayley's out.
Flight attendant and garbage person.
Identify the
Teacher
garbage person.
and
Oh, you said neurologist!
Noah wins.
I get a card.
You can always tell when Noah is genuinely happy because he does that weird, annoying ha-ha! Countries.
Oh God. Nicaragua.
Ethiopia.
Peru.
America.
South Africa.
America's not a country.
Yes, it is.
Finland.
The Maldives.
Croatia.
Georgia.
Kyrgyzstan.
Turkey.
Belize.
Denmark.
Liechtenstein.
Holland.
Japan.
Iceland.
Hold on.
Oh, Wales! Oh, shoot. I shouldn't help.
Oh, rats.
Noah's out. As quick as he won, he's lost.
My turn. Wales.
You won! Everyone knows all I have is geography, and I failed. Here you go, Bridget!
My whole personality.
My whole personality is based on Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, all the stands.
Let's do actors.
All right. Good choice, Bridget.
Kevin Bacon.
Robert Redford.
Emma Stone.
Sylvester Stallone.
Oh, shoot. Wait. Pete Davidson. Oh, God.
Whitney Houston, she was in films. She did films too.
I can't think of anybody with an I.
Well, that's okay.
Isaac's Oscar.
Oh, too bad.
Wait, you mean Oscar Isaac?
I know, I was saying his last name.
Isaac, come Oscar.
Okay, so Bridget lost.
I have to do 2. Oh, God. Charlize Theron and Billy Eichner.
Amy Adams and Tom Selleck.
Stephanie Seymour and Richard Gere.
Denzel Washington, Philip Seymour Hoffman.
Mandy Patinkin and...
You're out.
I'm out!
She got out for the same
I'm
thing.
sorry. Haley Joel Osment and George Clooney.
I said George Clooney.
Oh, you're right!
I got a second card!
That's a technicality.
Noah's about to win.
You stupid idiot!
You all know that we all are friends here, but we all hate when Noah wins because he's in several. Look at him. Look at that stupid mug. You can't read, can you?
It's about time we found out.
It's about time we found out.
Colors.
Oh no! Colors!
Lee, you start.
How's there no Y on here? There's no Y or Z.
Opaque. What do you mean it's not a color?
Opaque is an amount of like
Of, like,
transparency.
yeah.
Oh, bull. Okay. Bridget, look it up.
To be super clear, not one color had been chosen yet.
It's opaque.
Chose opaque.
But Lee, opaque could be blue, pink, red, orange, green, yellow,
That's correct.
purple,
It's a color.
chartreuse. Bada bing, bada boom. Guys, victory comes fast. Lee, you get to pick.
Anything on that card. On that card. Not a different one you pick.
All right, I'm going to do boy names.
Dallas.
Wayne.
Oliver.
Lewis.
Albert.
Carl.
Michael.
Steve.
Frederick.
Billy.
Peter.
All right, 2.
Okay.
Oh wait, now she gets.
All right, Leonard and Michael.
No, I already
Michael
said
was already
Michael.
Gregory.
pay attention.
Emmanuel.
Wyatt and Aaron.
Nicholas. Peter.
No, I said
Peter
Peter.
was said already. Bridget, you're as dumb as me.
All right, Shannon and Timothy.
Ricky.
I said Ricky, so it goes.
Let's go!
Ricky.
Noah's elation over winning this game is so fun. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of Tapple, it's Noah Day. He's the color of hibiscus. Clap for him.
He's opaque.
Okay. Stay with us. More Lee and Hayley after this.
Welcome back to the Lee and Hayley Show. It's Talk Block time. That's where we show you our favorite TikToks and Instagram Reels.
That's right. Let's get to the clips. So this first video, the caption says, editing my dogs like a horror movie, Mom left the car.
From A24, I love it.
Are
Yeah.
these are pugs, right?
Yeah.
Pugs always have that terrified, like, oh God, it's all
Eyes
over.
are bugged out, yeah.
Oh, I love them. New from A24.
Now this is perfect audio for this video.
Oh, absolutely. You'll black out. I'm not gonna black out. I'm gonna level with you here. I'm probably gonna black out.
Oh, little baby. They're hungry. Such a little doll baby. This couple wanted to take part in a challenge that they found online. So we're going to show you the example and then show you their take on it.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, here we go.
So that's the thing.
Here we go.
Okay.
Stretch this out a little bit. Here we go.
I was gonna say, I love this couple. I want to say, yeah, the whole premise
they're
of the
having a great
first video is a bit problematic too, because it's just like, what are you doing? Just showing her waist, I guess. Like, good for her. She's, you know, whatever. But this is hilarious.
All right, watch this dog. I love this video. This is my favorite. Watch this dog sword train.
Oh. Stop it.
She got her own sword now. Let's go to town.
Imagine you try to break into this home and the dog comes running
With a
at you
sword.
with a sword.
Yeah, he was just watching them play fight, and then he got interested. He picked up a stick, is how he started. And they went, well, let's get him his own little sword, and he loves it.
You know, tale as old as time.
Yeah.
Well, there's a new prank online and it is hilarious.
Yeah, I love that.
You do? Men are so weird. Yeah, buddy, let me give you blisters and we'll giggle about it. That meat looked hot.
Of course it's hot.
Gosh. You and your type.
All right, don't go any place. Hot Goss is coming up next.
That's right. That includes new music from Paul McCartney. We're going to talk about that and more coming up next. Welcome back, everybody. It is time for our Hot Goss, our celebrity and entertainment news. All right, well, filming has halted on Amazon MGM Studios' high-profile series Tomb Raider. Sophie Turner recently experienced a minor injury. That is from the studio, they said in a statement to Deadline. As a precaution, production has briefly paused to allow her time to recover. We look forward to resuming production as soon as possible. Now, according to sources, the shutdown is expected to last about 2 weeks, and the crew will be paid during it. So I hate to hear that she got injured, but I'd imagine this is a
sprained
physically.
ankle?
I don't know.
Well, it takes 2 weeks to heal. It's not an Achilles.
Oh, sure.
It's not an ACL.
Yeah. You tired? You upset?
I'm
You
trying to fry off
crying?
his knees again.
Oh, no.
Here it comes.
So instead of just sneezing, you just think rubbing your face aggressively is
Yes.
better? Oh, Lee just loves Tomb Raider. I love Sophie Turner, genuinely. She's amazing.
Paul McCartney's back with new music. The Beatles legend announced his new album, The Boys of Dungeon Lane. It's going to be released May 29th. The project marks his 18th solo album, his first in more than 5 years, and reflects on his childhood in Liverpool.
Boy, it was a show of stars. He had a recent show, I believe, in Los Angeles just a few days ago or over the weekend, and there were all these paparazzi photos of tons of celebrities.
Yeah.
In the audience. Christina Aguilera, Reese Witherspoon, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo, Tate McRae, I believe. I mean, it was just a show of celebrities at the Paul McCartney concert.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I mean,
Who wouldn't want to go to a Paul
exactly.
McCartney show?
In LA, announcing new music, so it'll be nice to hear that. Well, a rock legend has his first solo album after more than 40 years in a band. Red Hot Chili Peppers bassist Flea released Honora, I should say, on Friday, featuring collaborations with Tom York of Radiohead and Nick Cave. The album features Flea playing trumpet, the first instrument he learned as a kid, an inspiration from jazz legends. Flea, whose real name is Michael Peter Balzari, co-founded Red Hot Chili Peppers with singer Anthony Kiedis in 1982, when they originally called Tony Flo and the Miraculously Majestic Masters of Mayhem.
Yeah.
I'd say Red Hot Chili Peppers is a little bit easier to say, and they found major fame.
I just watched a documentary about those guys on Netflix.
Oh, really?
About their origins, how they started.
And that is always fun
good.
to learn about.
It was really good.
Yeah, a band that kind of feels like they've always been there, and it's like, wait, how did they become the Red Hot Chili Peppers? So, new music from Flea.
Celine Dion will return to the stage in Paris. The news, which broke in a French-Canadian newspaper, was teased with a playful campaign of posters displaying titles of Dion's iconic songs like Power of Love, dispatched across all the streets of Paris. The paper reports Dion will have concerts in September and October. Dion's Paris concerts were originally scheduled for 2020 as part of her Courage World Tour, but were postponed due to the pandemic and then delayed again due to her health issues.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Absolutely. Glad that she is doing better physically and, yeah, can take the stage again. Good news for her fans, that's for sure. Arnold Schwarzenegger's son, Joseph Baena, has won his first bodybuilding competition. Mission accomplished, he wrote on Instagram, sharing photos of himself flexing on stage. The actor and bodybuilder's victory came just a few days after he was spotted training with his dad at a Gold's Gym in Venice Beach, California. The Terminator star, who's now 78, started training at the very same gym after he moved to the United States in the 1960s. Schwarzenegger has been widely considered one of the greatest bodybuilders of all time, having won the Mr. Olympia title 7 times and Mr. Universe 5 times.
Yeah, well, no doubt who that kid belongs to.
That's right. Getting in on the family biz of bodybuilding.
Andrew Garfield recently said he's just as bad as everyone else when it comes to doom scrolling. The actor admitted to having several creeper accounts, adding he doesn't have an official social media presence, but he does have a few secret accounts that he uses to get his scrolling fix. Those remarks came at the London premiere of his latest movie, The Magic Faraway Tree.
I prefer his hair here. I saw some new pap shots of him recently at some premiere, and I just don't like what he's doing with his hair these days. I feel like his stylist is doing him dirty. He looks so nice with a cut like that.
You like it like a pompadour?
Sure, just shorter. It's just kind of long and
shorter.
odd. Well, if
I
you
thought
see
that was
current photos, it's kind of
puffy.
long and kind of, I don't know, I just
I
don't
don't
think it
like
looks
long.
like him.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
think it
that
doesn't
either.
look like him. I'm like, no,
Okay.
he's handsome no matter what, but I'm like, Clipper. All right, stay with us. Your smile of the day is coming up right after the break. This is from TikTok. It is the spin around 30 times and try to jump onto a piece of paper challenge. So Lee, we will spin, count to 30, and then on 30, you drop this down and try to jump onto it.
I've already got the coffee sweats.
Why do you have the coffee
I
sweats?
drank like a gallon of coffee, and I've got a headache. I'm stuffed up.
Are you in some sort of radio challenge I don't know about? Drink a gallon of coffee and win ticket? No?
It's a kidney test.
Oh, okay.
Are you ready?
Ready. 1, 2,
This is
oh
not
no,
gonna
I
be
think this
good.
already 3. All right, put it down.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God.
Did I?
Do I have to jump on it or step
Yes,
on
Lee,
it?
you have to jump
I
on
can
it.
step on it.
I would punch you in the face right now if I could see.
Fighter pilot. I can pull G's still. I'm like Tom Cruise in Maverick.
I'm like Tom Cruise in any movie where he dies. You cheated. You have to put the sheet down and jump immediately. You don't get to stand there and
couldn't
laze
jump
about.
immediately.
That's the point.
There was no bearings.
That's the point.
Ugh.
You left me high and dry on the office carpet. My next novel. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. Hope you had fun. If you did, please follow us on social media. Just search Lee and Hayley on your favorite platform, which includes our YouTube channel where we post full shows. So if you missed anything, check it out there.
If you're in the Central Kentucky area, come visit us later today, 5 to 7 at Desperados of Manchester.
See you then.
I'm so nervous.